Well, let's see if everything is working, because I don't know. Testing, 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 testing. All right, there you go. Cool. Well, there we are. Yeah. I thought of actually doing something cool today, something very useful maybe. For the people out there, for the people, building something for the people. That's what's going down right now. And we're gonna try and do something like that today. So the plan is to build an automated file deletion tool. We're gonna do this in Python. I don't know how much I will accomplish today. I will try to do my best to accomplish everything, but knowing by experience, I think I won't. But let's see. Let's get ourselves surprised, shall we? So yeah, I have already drawn up some basic ideas and sketches of what I'm planning to do and how. So, well, the idea is an automated file deletion tool. What do we need for that? Well, we need to go through the directories, preferably based on what the user gives us as an input. So the user shall be in the driving seat. He shall be the one who decides what gets deleted and what not. And at least he will give us a scope. So if a user tells us, well, delete everything that is part of drive, subfolder, and then something else, then everything inside of that subfolder that he specifies will be deleted. So everything inside of this subfolder. So we will not escalate higher, so we won't go above and go to this subfolder, for example, or even to the drive. That's actually not what we want, because otherwise it might happen that the user deletes something or the script deletes something that we don't want to be deleted. So we will stick to the subfolders. So the basic principle, I think, is simple. You start at one folder, and I think, yes, I have done this in the wrong way. I have described this in the wrong way. So search oh. What the hell? I just pasted my streaming link. Oh no. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Jesus. Think a bit more. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, no, we don't search inside Twitch coding. That is no, that's not what we're going to do. This is what we want. Why is my copy paste so broken in the last in the recently? It's so broken. I don't know. I copy paste stuff and it copy pastes the wrong stuff. I don't know. All right. Okay. So first, we traverse through the folders in the given directory. So let's say the user gives us this. Well, what do? Given that in this directory, in this path, there are subfolders and files, okay? What the thing should do is, well, go each folder by folder, file by file, found folder, file matching filter. So, and it will check based on a given filter whether to delete the files or directories or not. So we can give a filter for the date, last modified date, right? So you go to any directory and you have the modified date. You can specify file type. You can specify the size. That doesn't go for folders, I think. However, actually, it does. I mean, it's not specified here in the UI. Yeah, sure, but we can do this. And then here you go. We have files. There you go. We could, for example, go here. Well, you see, it just looks like a folder. There's no size to it. But obviously, of course, there's tons of content. And you can probably extract this information. I'm pretty sure you can. So, and there's a cool library called OS, which is made exactly for this. And we're going to use this one. So, and then if it finds any matching folder or file, well, it's gonna delete them, right? I'm not sure yet how to do it. Whether I'll build it with an included kind of call to action, so that whenever it finds something, I'll actually ask the user whether he's sure that this file shall be deleted. Maybe this is not the right way, because obviously this is called automation, so automated file deleting. So actually the user wants just to pass a directory, or even better, actually he shouldn't be required to pass one. It should just scan automatically. I don't know. But we'll start with this and go from there. So yeah, and then based on this filter, probably gonna delete the folders, files, and then go to the next subfolders, right? So if, for example, the category, if it doesn't match, then for sure it will traverse to the next subdirectory. So, found matching folder, let me think. Is this already what we want? Because I think so if you find a folder, right, the modification date varies quite a lot from the modification date of the files inside. Typically at the beginning, if you download something fresh, a fresh archive or something, yeah, typically they will have all the same modification date or very similar. But I can give you an example of when it's not the case. For example, let's pick one where I was certain. I think it was this one. Yes. Okay. So take a look at this date, right? It says date modified 2nd of October, 2nd of February 2020. Well, we go inside and we see that the date modified is completely different. Is a totally different year. This is actually November 2019. So what I think is that, and let me actually try something out here. Rename send one. Okay. So, oh, look at this. So these files, the date of the files renames unchanged, the modification date, but of the folder, that remains. Okay, so probably, I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is some kind of flight simulation thingy. Ah, cool. Yeah, I'm doing flight simulation as well, so don't be surprised if you see something that has to do with some flight simulation here and there. Well, we can't open in Notepad++. Let's do this. No. Let's try something out. Let's modify this value. Okay. So we have saved that. Well, there you go. Now, okay, cool. So we know Information about about files and directories. Yeah. So, folder modification date changes when files in that folder are modified. File modification date changes only when the contents, not including name of the file, change. So this also goes for renaming. Oops. Yeah, renaming the files. Cool. So this is what we know. So by idea, renaming the files changes the folder modification date. That probably also goes for modification inside the file, right? If I do something here, right, 32, and oh, look at this. The file is actually changed, the contents of the files are changed, so by that the file is changed, but this date actually doesn't changes, so the modification, okay. Does not go for modifying contents of files. Okay. Let's actually search it up. When does folder file modification date change? File subfolder, then list the change. Folder's modification are often older than modification dates of its contents. Here's some other question answers. Okay. Yeah. We'll check that for Windows. When file is opened but not changed. When a file is opened. But that's not true. We just opened the file and modified it. So, I mean, just opening by this idea should actually change the reaction you take. It's going to react to the folder and you have not anything to your actions. Always been modified. Only if you modify or change the file itself. A file folder modified data all the time that the or file or folder was updated. Just moving the file from one drive to another does not change the modifying date. Well, we have learned that changing the file does not change the modification date of the folder. However, contents in that folder have been modified. So by that, technically the folder should also be modified. Because changing the name modifies the folder. Why doesn't changing the file modify the folder? Okay. Why does modifying file in folder doesn't change modification date of oops. Yeah. Change the list. Okay. Strange. I'm kind of surprised. Well, yeah, no, true. Doesn't change the list. Well, that's actually a cool hint, because actually the list, well, it does change. If you rename it, it does change. So let's see. 1629. Now let's rename the file again. Yeah, this one still remains 32. Makes sense, because we didn't modify the file itself. only its name, and the name is not relevant to the file. The file itself doesn't care about its name. The name is only something, is a concept of the OS. So it's just a concept of actually listing the file and organizing it inside a folder, inside an OS, right? So the file itself couldn't care less about it. Like, what does it change inside this file? Nothing, really nothing. So this concept of file names and stuff is just for the actually, or it's actually for the OS and the folders that you save the file in, okay? Because you need to list the files, of course, and you need to see some information about it. So that's where it comes into place. So for the contents, it's not important. Right, cool, puzzle solved. Ah, see, I like it. I like when I learn new stuff. Cool. So we need to keep that in mind when building this. So folder modification date changes when files yeah, no. Are modified? No. When files are modified so that the list changes. List view maybe. Okay. So I think if I go into the folder and I don't know, for now it hasn't changed the folder, so it's 35. Okay. But for example, let's sort it by size. This doesn't do anything, right? This shouldn't do anything. No. Because if I go in, I mean, it remains sorted. So the list changes. But I think, interesting. Okay, suppose we change the content of the file so that the list view changes, okay? So let's say we just copy this into this, okay? Edit with Notepad. Right. Cool. Now it holds more kilobytes of data. Does this change anything? No, it doesn't. I can do what I want. I can list them differently, sort them differently. So this is just the view, and it doesn't change it. Okay. So because we did modifications to the files themselves, and even if the okay. So, but then again, what is the list? What do we understand by the list? So this one article said it's then the list is changed. Windows Explorer. Okay. So, this has okay. Is updated for these actions. New file or folder directory in the target folder. Renamed file or folder directly. Deleted, hard link, create, rename, file folder symlink, directory junction. Modified contents of file directly. Added target, files, subfolders, added basic attributes. Compression, changing attributes, blah blah, adding, deleting data streams. Okay. Right. So, that's interesting. So for us, it doesn't mean so much. We only need to keep in mind that, well, it could be that we are looking at a folder that has a modification date, let's say, of 3 years ago, okay? But in that folder, there could be files that are not 3 years old. There could be files that have been modified a day ago, or even an hour ago, a minute ago, right? As we just saw. This all could happen. So the thing is, when we yeah. When we actually go find such a folder, okay? So we say we have a filter, okay? A filter date, okay? Search filter is gleich date. Let's call it modification date is greater than 1 year, right? Okay. So suppose we have this filter and this directory and we find a folder, okay? We find a folder. Well, found, then we don't delete folder, go navigate to subdir, navigate to subdir, navigate to subdir. Subdir. Okay. If find files, if contain files that match, delete. If contain folders for each repeat steps above. Okay. So since we can't be certain, of the contents, just judging by the modification date of the name of the folder, we can't be certain that the modification date of the files inside that folder is the same or is even older or whatsoever. Okay, so we need to make sure that the files have actually match the folder too, right? So folder. Let's make a conclusion. When we find folders that match filter, don't delete folder. When we find files that match filter, delete files. Navigate to subdirs. To matching subdirs. Repeat process until finding files. Okay, so for the files it's simple. We check the filter and we delete them. For folders we repeat all the step. Subfolder, subfolder, right? Repeat until subfolders have been cleaned of files that match the criteria, right? So this is essentially what we want to do, okay? So once again, go to this, we are given a path. Within this path, we search for all the files and folders, right? We traverse and check the filter, okay? We find files that match a filter, delete, okay? We find folders that match a filter, go deeper, check files and folders in that directory, okay? Because from outside we cannot tell if the folders are actually matching. So if the folders are actually only contain those files that we want to delete, or files that we don't want to delete, or folders respectively. Okay, right, cool. That's so far the information that we need. So how do we design the filter? Well, the filter could be just a dictionary or something, right? So I don't know. Mm, could make a filter. Could look something like this. Size. Size, type, call it file type. File type is equal to this. What else? Modification, yeah, modification date, obviously. And yeah, and depending on the value of those, we traverse the folder. We make the actions. Based on filters, perform action. So, since I'm quite new to Python as well, I mean, I have done a little bit on the surface, but I have never done any deep diving into it. So I actually don't really know how this shit works. So this is all exploration. So some sketches might be totally stupid and don't work at all. So we just gotta figure it out. Okay, right, cool. I mean, this should get us started, right? No, this is not how it works. How did it? Yeah, this is how it works. Cool. Control, Option, no, Control Alt on Windows, Control Alt right or left arrow. Cool. But then I need to switch back. Oh no, this is not the way I want to. How to switch to the other tab? I don't know. I don't care. Yeah. So, path input. So actually, we need to define it as arcs. Okay. So filters, path should be parsed as arc in the terminal, for example, right? So we do something like this, Python deletion.py, and then here we have our arcs, right? So we can have, for example, path equals to whatever. Okay, right. So okay, how to specify arcs? Right, Python arcs in terminal. Command line arguments. Cool. Arc1, Arc2. Convenient way to blah 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 blah. Here's following Python modules which are helpful in parsing. Sys module, GitHub module. Okay, sys module is probably the one that is, yeah. Following result. Number of arguments, 4 arguments, argument list. Parsing command lines argument. What is this? System specific parameters. Okay. Okay, so this is the way we can do this. Okay. What arc pass? Do we have it already? Yes. I think. Okay. So, let's define the CLI arguments. Arc parse arc parser is equal to arc parse dot argument parser. We instantiate it and right, arc parser dot add argument, and then we say short is probably P. Is it the best way? I don't know what's the argument, typical argument for path. It's file or dir or F for folder. Well, we just do it like this. I mean, we can do what we want. So add argument takes what? Name, flags, actions. Add argument method. Help. Ah, help. Cool. Yes, sure. That's cool. Help equals path. Path to directory. Cool. There you go. Yeah. Okay. And then we have args equals, oh no, this is, no, it is. It's equal to arg parser dot parse args. Okay, can we? Python directory as arg. Import sys. Oh! Try directory name is sys.arg. Directory name equals add CLI argument for directory. Okay, so this is how it works. Goes this thingy sys.arc direction name sys.arc1 arc n. Okay. Okay, arc parser. Okay. Arc parser get specific argument. Get So is it then something like wait, help required true? Is it then the long name? So is it like this path? Path input is path. Is this how you do this? I mean, I can try. Let's see. So Python useless py path equals to this blah blah blah. Print path input, of course. Namespace object is not subscriptable. Huh. Okay, interesting. What do we get? Namespace. Okay. Arc parse names. Oh, is it just arcs dot path? Oh, there you go. Cool. Reading docs helps. I love reading docs. Nice. Cool. So this works. Great. So we can set our I don't know why I deleted the variable. Lol. Path input is equal to you know what? Path input is equal to arcs dot path. Cool. There you go. Nice. So this will help us. Now I can specify the path. However, what if import sys? Yeah. So this is actually a very valid point. Sys.arc n. So how does this work? Sys.arg1. Okay, so this is basically, you don't even need to add arguments. Sys dot, what is it? Arg dot, oh, insert. Oh, this is how it works. Okay. Well, let's see. I mean, we can use this one here. So sys.arg.in.insert. Okay. We need to actually Python sys arg. How to use sys arg. Cool. Print the name sys arg 0. Print lane la import what argument list. Okay. So we don't actually add them. We don't add them to known elements. Okay. Interesting. Sys. System specific parameters. Arguments. Now in Unix. Okay. Wait, is this all? Sys.path, but this is the environment variable, I think. This is what it means with sys.path. A list of search. The search path for modules. I mean, arg insert. Do I need to okay. Okay, so I think this is just a list. Yeah, okay, this is a list of strings. So it just works as normal. Well, that's something I don't really like, because here we don't do anything useful. I mean, yes, we do check sysarg here. Yeah. I mean, we do pass arguments, but I think this limits us. This limits us to a certain order. We can't just insert them where we want to. I mean, yes, we can, but we can't just specify. We need to keep the order. And the only thing I don't want to keep the order. I want to specify my arguments at any place in the terminal. Even if it's the first index or the last one, I don't care where I do it. As long as they're part of it, right? But I think what we can do though is to make use of this. Wait, sysarg Sysarg. Well. Is this actually? No. We need to provided by the user. Or actually, is there a Python provide path argument with checks with validation. Creating path as target. Okay, but this is something different. Command line arguments, yeah. Yeah, but this is again, we don't have any influence on the direction. That's what I don't want. You don't see an arg variable like in Kazika doesn't exist in Python because this arg is sufficient. You can parse Python command line arguments and this arg without having to know the length of the list, and you can call them built-in length if number of arguments. Yeah. So again, this is something we don't really. Oops. This is something we can't make use of. Yeah. So I think that's not necessary. I think this will do perfectly. So, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh. I think. Actually, I'm not too sure. I have never done this. I've never written this code. I know this is the main method. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah, interesting. Okay. So actually we don't care about it. That's why the Python scripts worked out of the box. Because this is not necessary for execution, which I have noted already, since I've built so many scripts and have never used this line before. But that's also because I have never imported it. From echo import echo. La 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 la. So we'll execute when you run echo as a script from your command line. You run the file as a script by passing the file object to your Python interpreter. Like under if then runs, so Python collects user input and calls echo. Try it yourself, you can nested code one run. Yeah. This is then. No, it doesn't do anything. Text. Running input would mess with your code by producing a side effect. Okay. Yeah, cool, that makes sense. That makes actually sense. Then this is exactly what we should do. So, we can do this actually later. We don't need to do this now. I think, should we make this actually a function? Yeah, why not? Dev pass arguments. Wait, how do you fucking? This is the way you do it, right? Does it accept void? Void is not defined. There you go. Pass. Wait, what? Pass arguments. Oh no. Yeah. No, it's this is actually stupid. So first of all, this goes up, okay? Because this is global. Yeah, okay. So then this is pass arguments. So the one thing is to set up the arguments. The other thing is to retrieve them. So I'm thinking of get arguments, and this goes up. Because this is something we always do. Okay, so we have our arguments, and now we need to have some kind of function to traverse. Search directories. Oh no, this is stupid. No, we do this, so arcs. Oops. We don't need this. Okay. Right. So. And now we can do does OS list here return something to encode? Okay. So os dot list here path. Is a list. Okay. Dear content. Dear content. Right. Maybe it's also better to actually implement them here. So like, for example, it's done in la 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 la. No. Like here, exactly. So, that we can actually do, I think, path. Okay. Cool. And then we do this, for example. And then we do search directories arcs.path. Okay. Well, we can try. So the only problem is we need to make sure that this is actually, let's make it like this. Try accept print the provided path was invalid. Okay. Yeah. So accept specify an exception class to catch or accept. I don't know. Python.accept. Python accept. Specify exception class. Does it want me to throw something? Accept code to run, print, accept index error. Okay. Yeah, no. For now we don't care. We can do that. That's absolutely no problem. Was invalid. See? There you go. Let's take one from here. Let's actually check the one from before. So, or no, where was it? Cars. Cool. No. So, see, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. Cool. So it actually returns it properly. And it would be actually wrong. No, it's the same. I can do it both ways. That's nice. Okay. What happens if I do this? This works too. The provided path was invalid. Nice. Nice. See, I love this. I love this. This is fantastic. This is so much fun. Cool. So we have now found that when we do this, well, we can... Oh, let's delete this. Cool. We can already search the directories. Nice. Okay. So def check. So okay. So it should probably stat perform also system call and governance but does not follow system logic links. Okay. Do we have file names, line arguments, environment variables, process file, object creation, file descriptor operations? Try OS close, files and directories. Process parameters. What is this? OS environment. Okay. So, this is a list of strings. Well, the thing is that I want to file names, command line arguments. What is this? Okay. Python list dir and print file folder attributes such as type, notification date, etc. So get file size, creation date. There you go. Cool. OS path get size, OS path see time. Oh. os.path. So we need to do path. Is this what we need? Okay. So, this is for folder path. So, dear content path try. Okay. Print dear content return. Oh, good point actually. Let's try something. Let's try to pass something that has folders inside. Desktop, for example. Yeah, this is cool. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, there you go. Do we have folders? Oh, list dir. So are these only files? No, they're folders. Okay. So, well, okay, this is the first thing. So what we're receiving is a list of file names. List of file folder names. Okay. So we can't just do something with them, right? Or can we? I mean, let's try something. So print dear content. Yeah, so I don't know which place it has, to be honest. Do we have only folders? List dear. File descriptor. Okay, os.list dear only folders. Oh, this is os walk. os.walk. Oh, oh, it doesn't have top. That's right. Top is path. Does it work? Top down, true. Let's see. Object. Okay. Try. For root, there's files in os walk. Print. Yeah, just do this. Right, there you go. Oops. Okay. Oh. Right. So let's start with something. Let's just start with, yeah. Oops. No. Okay. Top down. So it lists me all of them, all of the directories inside my desktop, and then it starts also the it goes also down towards the next directory. So yeah. Look at this, but it doesn't include the files. Okay. So what happens if we do dirs? Prints out subdirectories. So let's see. I mean, yes. This is a subdirectory, this one, and this. And then, for each of them, it goes deeper. So, because this, for example, I think, yeah, so then it starts with the first one, goes in, finds those directories, goes to converter, tries to find something. Oh no, it doesn't. So it first starts all the way with this. Okay. So it does this. Then it goes to assets. Nothing. Then it goes to components. Nothing. Cool. Then it moves on to the next one, to converter. It finds these, these, and these. Then what it does is it goes into the first directory, nothing. Second directory, and then it goes into this directory, nothing. Then it starts with the first, nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, cool. Then what it does goes to Desktio, probably. Yeah. Oh no, it finds something somewhere else. It finds on the converter. Lip. Oh yeah. So it finds in the last file, it finds actually something, which is this kind of strange PyCache thingy. Cool. Then what it does is to go to Desktio. Now there it gets interesting. So here it finds some stupid thingies. It's funny to see what I have. Cool. And then it finds more and more. So it starts with the first one again, finds this, starts with the starts then, I think. So where does it go? Assignment. And then it goes to idea. And then it starts with idea. Yeah, libraries. Then source, nothing. Target, main test. Cool. Main test. Then with main, it finds this and this. Then with Java, it finds this and this and so on. Okay, nice. This is really nice. Cool. Yeah. I mean, so, that maybe changed the whole thing, how we think about this. Because now, since I'm able to, let's see. What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy fucking hell. Okay. So, oh, there you go. So, I think it starts at root and finds a file called, is it this? No. At root, it finds a file called this. So let's sort them by alphabetical order, actually. Yeah, no, like this. But type and the name. No, okay. Interesting. So it just goes completely alphabetical regardless of the type. Right. Okay. Yeah. So it won't start with this one. Probably, yeah, I know why. This is listed as a Microsoft Edge something. I don't know. Okay, cool. So, yeah. And then this is for the root, right? And this is what we set. So this is basically for each directory, okay? It goes directory by directory. We can actually, yeah, we can actually do this. Print. No, this is already print. For I, print, probably F. No. There's I. Is this possible? Can we do something like this? The provided path was invalid. What? Huh? Huh. Doesn't work. Okay. Can I somehow print? Yeah. I would like to print the belonging dir directory, but okay. We might not be able to do that. Cool. Anyways, so, what is this? Why date modified? Okay, yeah. So, top down true. Top level directory. Right. I would like the next thing that I want to do is basically to check the information that it has. So let me see. For root directories files dot Okay, so the first thing that I care about are actually the directories. Mm. Okay. So oh, wait. Wait, what? Was it just Python? I don't remember. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, there you go. Cool. So now we're just appending the ones that actually have yeah, content in it. Cool. There you go. So we have print directories. Okay. Is path.join path.join no for dir in os.list dir directories. Print directory. Okay. In directories, full path is as.path.join. Join, what is it? Directory, right? Okay. Doesn't... Is that what it doesn't like? Yeah, apparently. For directory in directory. os.path.join. Well, we have this. Join. What's wrong? OS path join. Huh? List of files. Full path is path.join path.join directory. This what? Maybe that doesn't work. Okay, so I need to... no, it's actually a range. For directory in directories. But it doesn't do anything. For I in range, lane directories, path.join, directories I. What? Ah, okay, I'm getting it. So, okay, so what we're getting is a list of directories. And to be honest, directories, directory, flat is equal to this. Directories dot flat now np. Oh no, I can't do this. Python flatten string array. La 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 la. There's no way to do this, right? Def flatten call for ein and not in instance else yield. Really? For def flatten call for ein call. Oh no. Okay. The problem is, actually, I think OS walk is wrong. I stood walk. I think this is wrong. I think this is not what we want. Top down, true. Hmm. Oops. Split right. No. Yeah. Directories. List dir. So list dir does everything, right? Let me check quickly if that's true. No. Okay. Okay. Strange. Maybe it's actually correct to do this. Print dears. Provided path was invalid. Top path. Provided path was still valid. Current dears files. Let's check root. Okay, what was it again? Okay. Python list only folders in directory. Okay. Let's check out this solution. So what do we do here? F in list dir, well, path. So F for F in OS list dir, yes, this is a folder if, and we join the folder. Okay, so folder for folder, and we join folder. So this is what we do. Okay, cool. So that makes already more sense. Or at least let's hope. I don't even know if that works. Let's hope it works. There you go. Cool. There we go, we have it. So, but didn't I try to do exactly this? F for, okay, this is a list comprehension. That's what we call it, list comprehension. And what we're doing is basically that we, shorten the loop and putting it into one expression. Okay. So folder for folder in OS list here. So we declare this folder thingy, which is again something we loop through here. So for folder in OS list here, and if it is actually a folder, if OS path is directory, OS path join path and folder. So we're checking if this is a directory connecting path and the folder name. So yeah, cool. So now we have the folders. Can actually say directories equals. Nice. Cool. Let me think. So this just searches the directories. Okay. Files equals file for file in os.list here path. If os.path.is file, os.path.join, and then we need to do a path and file. So we can actually do something like this, and then this. Very nice. So, no, no, yes. There you go. So, what can we do about our files? Dev inspect files. Files. Which is an array. How do we do this? Like this? Python array argument. Oh. We just say we're expecting. Oh no, this remains. Okay. For file in files print file dot. Let's see if we can do this. And then we do if lane files greater 0, then inspect files. If lane directories greater 0. Oh, actually, no, this is bullshit. If lane files 0. Break. Only within a loop. Return. Yeah. So let's do this. Oh no. This is not this. This is a string array. OS dot inspect files. Okay, let's set the file path to this. And let's try to do something. OS dot what can we do? Python OS get info about file path.getTime. Cool. OS path dot get. Ooh, nice. File path. Oops. What? Get ctime. Get size. And we have get mtime. Oh, or we can do stat. Even better. os.stat file path print stdef stat time. Well, obviously, yeah. So, Oh, c.stat. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So it has some kind of UID. It has a mode. What is A time? What is returns? What is A time? A time. Python path.atime. Oh, that's access. Okay. That is interesting. Okay. So we can actually say or give even more power to the user by saying, well, look at this. We have the A time, the access time, modification time, creation time. You know, you choose and pick, and that's it. Cool. Let's do something like input filters. Oh, I don't know. Input filters. Or maybe not. No, this will not be the same. Inspect files. Okay. Right. So let me try something. Can I do SD A time, SD M time, SD C time? What else do we have? That's it. Is equal to this. Print provided path was invalid. Okay. Oh, s.stat.result. I want to x. Okay. A Python stat. Oh. Yeah, okay. File info is this dict. Right. So file info file name is equal to file, right? Oops. Then we have what? Last access time. No. Yeah, last access time. Last modification time. Last, and we have creation time. We can actually remove the last, because we know it's the last. And then we say is no, this is file. Oh, okay. os.stat dot a-time modification time is m-time. Stm-time dot sd c-time. Okay. Was invalid. Ah, yeah, of course. Cool. Dot stat. So dot stat gives us what? Is this nanosecond? Group ID, C time, A time. Expressed in seconds. Oh, okay. So we have this. So we have already what we need. We just need to convert it to a date. Okay, Python convert difference in seconds to date. Oh, actually, we don't need to do that. I mean, the information itself, we don't care. We only care about limits. So, let's say filter is something like this. Do we have a filter somewhere already? No. We have time, and we say we want to have 1 year. Okay, so we make 365 days times 25 hours times 60 minutes times 60 seconds. Right. That's right? Convert year into seconds. Yeah, cool. So, this is what we need. And we just multiply it with whatever. This is just for the beginning. Of course, later we need to change that because obviously the time mode can be different. Someone can choose it differently. Let's see. So the filter can be anything, right? Inspect files. And let's do something interesting. Files older than year. All right. Right. So, if file info dot, let's see, creation date greater than, yeah, 365 times 24 times 60 times times 60 times 60. Then files older than 1 year dot append file. Okay. Right. So at the end we can check print files older than a year. Cool. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Not defined. What? Time is not defined. Oh, let me check this quickly. Oh, it's empty. There you go. Well, is this actually right? Can this be? Can this be? So I have. Oh wait, I have this time. So you want to tell me that none of these is. Let me check the files. Of course there is. Okay, it's bullshit. My algorithm isn't working. So let's see. Creation time. Access time. In seconds. Time in seconds. Yeah. So the last time in seconds. So they take the difference, right? Cool. So creation, for example, right? Let's take something, I don't know. Let's take one that we know of. Let's take, for example, this 09 something. Where is it? Can't find it here. There you go. Creation time, right? This is our creation time. Maybe point something seconds. Okay. Seconds in days. This is wait, what? 1,000 days? This isn't possible. Oh, although, however, wait. $18,000 days. You know what 18,000 days is? This doesn't make any sense. This is supposed to be seconds. Okay. Sekunden in Tagen. Tage zu Sekundenumwandler. Okay. Eingabe. Oh, I see. I see. This is yeah, so obviously this is not the distance. No, 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 this is the date in seconds. I'm stupid. This of course is not the distance. Yeah. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. Shit. Yeah, of course. 18,000 days. I mean, that's how many years? Right. This is days into, let's say, years. Okay. So we take this value, convert. This is 51 years ago. Okay, this is 51 years ago. What do we have? 23. So 51 years ago means, I don't know, something like 80 something. 82? No, it's 70. It's 72. Something 72. 1972. Okay. So we can convert this into our time and our date in seconds. Okay. So right. Inspect files. File info. Okay. So we get however, then this should work. I mean, we set our creation time. So if the creation time is greater than this, but it is. Of course it is. I mean, if we do this calculation, 365 times 24 times 60 times 60, we get this value, okay? Which is 31,500,000 seconds. So it has 3, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This has 10. So of course this works. The only thing that I might maybe they're not comparable. Okay. Maybe they're not comparable. Okay. Maybe we need to. Do we need to import NumPy? Import NumPy as np. Do we need to do np.round or something like that? np.round. Okay. No. Okay. Python convert float to int. Oh, it's just int. And I think actually we can spare ourselves the yeah, there you go. So there you go. Yeah. Ah. Oh no. Print files. What? I got year is equal to this. Let me check what's wrong with here. I don't get it. Oh, wait. No. What the heck? Oh no, this is correct. Okay, wait. Do I need to do this? Are you kidding me? Hmm. Oh, what? It works? And why are the things not... Huh? Am I stupid? Am I actually stupid? Is more than a year append file? Append blah. No. We just append something. Okay. Let's see what happens. It's still empty. Ah, it's not this. For file, yeah. Files older than a year dot append. Do I need to? Files older than year equals to. But this is usually not necessary. And this is actually also not right, I think. I think that this is not right. What the hell? Append file. Okay. File any. Well, let's see. Can we append at least the file path? The provided path was invalid. Lol. The hell? Print blah. Yeah, of course it is. So, what's the problem with appending the file? I don't get it. Okay. Strange enough. Shouldn't... No. So this code is executed first, that's why. Okay. So it executes this first. And not top down. So that's the reason. Okay. So, yeah. So what do we have so far? We have so far that we can go through the directories, check the file names, and see their data. Okay. Right. File info. Um. True. Yeah. Cool. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Um. Um. Filters to select. Okay. Um. So what I want to do, filters. Okay. Comma separated list of filters. Okay, maybe I should actually try to make a stricter separation or a stricter filtering. So, oh, getting hungry already. So, let me think about this. What's the best way to do it? If my filters can be of different categories, how to split them in the terminal. Oh, actually, no. Actually, yeah, no. The question is... I'm curious. What's it gonna spit out? Category 1, category 2, category 3. Filters. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, say my filters are file type, file size, access date. Want to make sure that when I pass them in the terminal. The thing is, at the end, I think there's only one solution. Or two solutions. Okay, there are two solutions. First, I can do the checking later. So I can verify that filters, and I split them actually by delimiter. So when I split them by this delimiter, and I check per category that the input is valid, right? This is something we can do. This is not so hard to do. So if we're dealing with, for example, a size format, right? A size filter, then I would make sure that I don't pass a string or something, or a kind of literal, right? So I make sure that if I pass size as a filter, if the category is size, and the category, we do this by splitting, right? And we pass it like this. This is a viable option, or it needs to be actually separated right here already in the terminal. So we can do something like size and then access date, blah blah blah. The problem with that is, well, the problem with that is that we won't be able to kind of separate it. So we had a list of arguments, and we could try, well, yeah, of potential arguments. The only good thing is that we know, okay, we can actually limit them because we set which arguments are allowed. So at the end we can say something like this. We check if the arguments are available, right? And if they have been set, well, then we fill this filter dictionary. If not, well, then we don't, okay? So this is one option that we could pursue. So, okay. So filters, okay. Parsing filters. First option. In the terminal, we pass each filter separately using different arguments. Second option, we use a single argument and use categories. Cat1 value, cat2 value. In the code for each possible we check if it exists. If yes, fill filters dict. So here we split each filter by delimiter and fill using the category limiter and split by category and fill dict using category keys. So these are the two options that we have, I think. So this one, I don't know, this kind of looks like a hassle and it's kind of dirty to implement. Because just checking if any, like, we would retrieve the arguments like this. So we pass anything, say we pass, we do this, and then we pass, I don't know, filters, no, yeah, filters, right? Oh no, we do this. Size equals blah blah blah. Then we do C time equals blah blah blah. Okay, so this is what we do, right? Then we would receive a list of arguments here. Here we would extract the list of arguments. So we would need, in order to fill our filters, because this is not a filter, okay? This is just a how you call it, a path. So you need it anyways, but you want filters. The filters are a little bit something different, right? So we would need to check if filters actually exist. And it's very inefficient if you don't know ahead of time what kind of arguments have been passed, or what kind of arguments were passed, I think, were passed. Then you don't really know what to look for. So you just need to check for each possible filter that you would expect or could expect. Is it actually there or not? Has it been passed in the arguments or not? If yes, you add it. If no, you don't, right? And this is kind of cumbersome. This is stupid, I think. I don't know. To me, I kind of dislike this idea. Just to check, right? It should be more straightforward. So I kind of prefer this approach, because here at least we don't need to, you know, search wildly around and pray that the filters are there or they're not there. We just extract them and that's it. Okay. The only thing that we need to do is, well, we need to add the arguments here. But that's not a big deal, right? We just, oh, actually, no, we don't need to. That's already enough. And then we know it's the filters, and then we just use this, okay? So filters will be a string that looks like this, and we split it by the limiter, and yeah, cool, yeah, no, we'll do this, cool. So, parse filters, so parse filters, arc.filters, split, for category in filtered list dot split wait. Yeah. For category filter in this dot split. Yeah. Filter dot category is equal to filter. You can also call it no, filter value. Yeah, cool. So there you go. Simple, but I think effective. Right. Obviously this needs to be replaced. Yeah, and then what we can do is to print filter. Oh, I hope this works. Unrecognized arguments. Oh, yeah, of course. Filter. And then we have size. It's like 1, 2, 3. And then we have C time is like this. Unrecognized arguments. That not allowed? Oh, yeah. Object has no attributes split. Parser.add arguments. Oh, for pair in filtered list. Yeah, sure. Category filter value is called pair.split. Yeah, sorry, that makes sense. Of course, because this gives us a string array, and each string array consists of these pairs, right? And then we need to split them once again. Yeah, sure. Cool. Then let's try. Filter category. Category filter value. Type object does not assign. What? Print category. Okay. Size, time, filters, filter. Where does it take filter? I don't even know where it takes filter from. It doesn't exist. This should be filters. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Does not support items assignment. Okay. Maybe I need to do filters. Let's do this. Ticked object has no attributes split. User filters. Okay. Yeah, so okay, so nice. So there you go. We have our filters now. So the only thing that filters, inspect files. Try directories. So I think we should be able to reuse this code. Just rename it inspect directories. The only thing is inspect directories, path directories. So there you go. Okay, so if it's the same, then we can keep it actually. Let me check. Right. So inspect directories. We do have that. Inspect directors. Why does it show me only one array? OS.stat folder path. Yeah, for each folder, I want a folder path. Now, what's the problem? Print. Ooh. Oh. And this. What? For folder in directories. I don't get it. Alright, we'll do, at the moment, we'll do nothing else than do this. Cool. Okay. So, we can actually print out the correct folder path, which is this. Cool as well. Nice. So, does it still work? Yes. Cool. If file info. Oh, it doesn't highlight this. Right. So what does it do? Well, it prints all of them, since all of them have been created more than a year ago. Okay, cool. Let's see. Access time. Oh, same goes for access time. More than a year ago. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Well, we can try. I mean, why not? Desktop. Where is it? Wait. Desktop. But access time, really? Okay. I kind of find it hard to believe, to be honest. Let's check. Untitled. I don't know. Let me... Yeah, never mind. Right. So, let's see if access time has changed. So, no. The access time doesn't change. I hope. So. Okay, so if the access time doesn't change, although I open the files inside. That's strange. Windows 10, Windows, folder, access time, change. Access time. Don't update last access time. Okay, written to or read from? Yeah, okay, but accessing the file to retrieve properties to show and explore some other viewings. Funny. Okay. I really don't understand this. I really don't get it. With the access times and C times and modification. Yeah, modification time is easy. And creation time, but access time, what the fuck? When the file was opened or okay, or written. Yeah, okay, but if I, for example, on my desktop, okay, I have, say, this file. It is opened. Close. And then I go to properties. Accessed. Oh, that works actually. Okay. Cool. And then desktop. Properties. Oh, desktop doesn't have a access time, does it? Does desktop has an access time? Desktop. No, desktop doesn't have an access time for some reason. It only has the created time, but no access time. Okay, let's try something different. Let's try program data, okay? So we're now here, okay? Just open this MSI folder. Last time it has been opened is the 24th of August 22. So almost a year ago, okay? Oh, it has been executed today. Interesting. Very interesting. So, when does this is now interesting. When does this time but okay. So folders don't have access times. Okay. Windows, do folders have access time to files? No, this is files. Okay. Can I check access times for folders on Windows? Yeah. Okay, so let's try this. Let's see. Oh, we have an access time. It's there. It's there. That's not the problem. But yeah, it doesn't change. Okay. When does a time of a directory changes? On Windows 10. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. I need to run this as administrator then. Cool. Don't know if I have to actually if I have to actually restart my PC for this. Let's see. I have no. What did I want to text? Yeah, desktop, and I'm accessing. I don't know. Let's make a new file. Or what else? No. I need to open something that I'm sure won't have any consequences. Okay, let's do this. This has nothing special inside. Right, so assets. We open an asset, okay? We accessed it. So access time was today. Cool. So theoretically, the access time here should also change, but it doesn't. Asset, okay. Properties. Read only, apply. Desktop. Still doesn't change. Main. Cancel. Well, this is interesting. Converter, what is this? Okay. Desktop. Well. Okay. Access in there. Please. Performance of grant Disney operations of access time. Okay. Yeah. Well. Okay, let's see what we can do next time. So for now, I think that's gonna be it. So yeah, we have done something, we have achieved a little bit. So we built a function to search our directories and extract files and directories and call the respective functions. We can extract the information from it. I think this function is actually superficial because basically it does the same. So yeah, maybe I will just do the following. Just disable this. Inspect results, perhaps? Results. Okay. Result info. Okay, there you go. Right, that should do it. There you go. So, and the only thing is we can pass. We can pass things. So whatever we want. If we want to do it for directories, we can pass it for directories and so on and so forth. So you can actually call this function twice. Right. We can do this. Oh, provided path was invalid. That's interesting. Why was it invalid? Can I not do this? Can I not do this at the same time? Doesn't work. Is that what it is? Because this works actually. Inspect results, files, path, directories. Okay. Let's see. What? Why does this still work? This makes no sense. And where is it actually? User filters. Ah, there you go. Path was invalid. Yeah. Inspect directories. Results. Results equal. Ah. Is it because of the wait. Let me do one last thing. Print results. No, that does work. And then result path works as well. Okay, let's see. This also works. This also works. Result path, result file name. Result info.file name. No, that's not a problem. What's the problem? Is it not valid? Or what? Okay, at which point does it start? At this point, okay. So, print results. If this, no, for result in results. Okay, print results. Okay. So once again, this thingy. Yeah. So let's see. What is it this time? Result path is right. So what does it want from me? Result info. Okay. There you go. It's all there. If result path. Oh, stupid. Oh no. Cool. So all of them have a creation time of more than a year. Right. And then let's try the access time. Supposedly the same. Okay. An access time that is longer than this. Yeah, I don't think so. It doesn't make any sense, though. Because, desktop, yeah. Properties, advanced. Can I not do this? Can I not access the access time? Alright. I'll figure something out. Alright, for now, it's all. Yeah, we've come pretty far. Not done yet. Will take us a little bit. But yeah, I'm exploring, I'm learning new things, so it will always take a little bit longer for me to figure things out. But I have learned so many things, and that's so cool, that's so fun. And also how you can play with all this kind of information that the OS offers you. I mean, that's pretty funny. So yeah, that's it for now, and I see you next time.